Hi everybody. If you're here, you probably saw this video URL in my eBay listing. Now if you're here for some other reason, and if you're interested in this really mint GH4, then the description below will have the URL of my eBay listing. Alright, so let's get down to it. Why are we here? I am selling this Panasonic GH4. I've had it since it was new. I've had it for several years. But the thing that makes this camera special, well, not to brag, but it's me. How I take care of my equipment, how I make sure that it stays in pristine condition, how I maintain it on a regular basis, how I never abuse it. This camera is absolutely mint. Well, let me pull it out. You're going to get the original box. Again, I am the original owner. And you're going to get the original documentation and the DVD. So you get the DVD, the two manuals, one English, one other languages, and then the warranty card and all that, which is not worth anything at this point. Then we get into the box a little further, and of course you have the camera itself, the GH4. Hold on for 1 second. The other thing you're going to have in here is the strap. Never opened. And those little clips that you put the strap on, I never used them, ever. So they're not on there right now. Anyway, that's what you're going to get. Alright, so what about this camera? In the listing, you're going to see some close-up shots. You can blow them up. You can get really close and see the detail of the condition of the body. You can probably see a little bit of this here. But again, it's video, and but I'll hold it up. It's a very nice compact light camera. If any of you have used the GH4 before, you know it's a powerhouse in a really compact small package. There's no marks on the screen. There are no marks on the body at all. One of the ways when I buy, and I do buy a lot of used equipment, I always look at the base plate. Because you can tell how someone takes care of their gear by the condition of the base plate. So anyway, this camera is in absolutely mint condition. There's not a mark on it. Everybody that buys from me on eBay, they know that my descriptions are accurate. And if anything, I underestimate the quality of the equipment, not overestimate it. Now, I buy a lot of gear on eBay, and people, the things that they call mint are in great condition, and I get them, they're horrible. I mean, just so beneath my standard, it's ridiculous. So this is just an absolutely awesome camera. There's not a mark on it. Everybody that knows me here on eBay, they know that when I make a claim as to the condition of an item that I'm selling, it's better than what I say. Now you can't get any better than not a mark on it. So this time, maybe I'm not going to live up to that standard. But when you buy this, you'll see there's not a mark on it. It's just like new. There's only one thing. Now, when I buy cameras, when I buy equipment, new, used, doesn't matter. I put my gear through extensive testing. I test things that I'll never ever use. And that's the only reason I know that there's only one thing about this, a peculiarity about this camera. I never used this feature, so therefore I would have never known if it weren't for my thorough testing. And that is the level. Now on the GH5s, there's a place in the menu to adjust the level. Well, this level, I don't believe, unless there's a new firmware for this that I'm unaware of, there's no way to adjust this level, and it's off a little bit. Now, I never use it, so no big deal to me. I didn't care. What I do is I put a grid in the field of view, and then I can use that to align my shots. So anyway, that's the only thing about this camera that I'm aware of that is not spot on perfect. The level is off maybe 2 degrees, and that's it. Full disclosure. Again, I go through things very thoroughly. If there was something else wrong with this camera, I believe I would know. So if you're interested, scoot on over to my listing, URL below, and check it out. You'll be happy with this camera. If this is something that you need, you'll be happy with this camera. So in closing, if you're interested in this camera, head on over to my listing. And if you have any questions, ask them over there, because I don't follow my messages over here. So ask the questions over there. I'm more than happy to answer any question that you have. And thanks again for stopping by.